Osgood, as we mentioned right at the top of the telecast, his second start. There you see his numbers so far.
Any concern, Dave, about Osgood being in the net and being 21 years old? Boy, if you're on that hockey club, you got to look back there and say, here's a youngster, he's a rookie, first start at home, let's do something extra to try to help this kid out, cover up back in our own zone, don't give the opposition the quality chances, so we give this kid a chance to come out of here with his first victory and some confidence.
Probert knocks it to the corner as he runs into Rob Blake. Here's Alexei Zhitnik. He is hit hard by Primeau. For Fedorov against Zhitnik, and a big hit by Zhitnik on Sergei Fedorov, and Fedorov letting him know about it. Now Sean McEachern. Where's number 51, the reverse of 15 that he's worn since he was a kid? Pat Conacher has that number here in LA, and here's Donnelly with a chance, sends it across for Gretzky, back for Donnelly, scores! A great give and go between the great one Gretzky and number 11 Mike Donnelly, the former Michigan State star, and the LA Kings take just a minute and 18 seconds to get on the board.
This play happened at the Red Wing blue line. Nicholas Lidstrom committed himself, he got caught, and the LA Kings went in on a 2-on-1.
Red Wings will be guilty of icing here as they throw it back down. No, they waved it off. And the Kings giveaway, it's now held in by Sillinger. Sillinger right on in front. Hrudey the save. Rebound there, cleared by Sidor. Dallas Drake now back out on the ice. Lead pass for Ciccarelli. Cuts in the save by Hrudey. The rebound batted out of the air. Ciccarelli to Fedorov. Centering pass. Chance for Drake. He's drilled to the ice by Blake. Darren McCarty standing in front. Now here's a centering pass. Puck up in the air. Knocked down by McCarty. Nobody has it covered. Osgood has a glove over there. And Probert knocks the LA player down.
For that. Taylor comes over. Look out. The boys are gathering. McCarty. Who's that? Murphy. There they go. The gloves are off. McCarty's going with the left. And Murphy is down on his knees immediately. Boy, oh boy, he can fire that left hand. That's the way to get him going. Somebody challenges one of your guys. Get in there and show them that it can't be done. Not at home. And McCarty, boy, with that quick left hand. I believe it's Murphy, number 8. Probert was going to get the original penalty.
With the 1-0 lead. And Drake running right over the top of Tony Granato. The two of them bump again. Then Granato comes back with a stick. And Burr working in deep. Puck squirts loose. It's Rob Murphy, number 8, with it. Backhands it up the boards now, and Dave Taylor has it. Taylor, Conacher, and Murphy for Barry Melrose's team. Now here is Taylor. Taylor, backhand shot. Tipped, they score! Right at the top of the crease was Pat Conacher. He tipped it home, and it's 2-0 Los Angeles.
Boy, oh boy, there's a play that was a 2-on-2 that developed right from the red line. And Greg Johnson came back when the third LA player came up in here. They just didn't trade off well enough.
Waters up the boards. Murphy, center ice for Taylor. Good read there by Conroy, took him out of the play. Now Kennedy with that speed, gets it into the zone for Sillinger. Sillinger back for Konstantinov. Now Kennedy behind the net. Kennedy trying to get it out in front. There's Avazov. Goes to the net, score! I'm not sure how that got in over Kelly Hrudey. Avazov and Sillinger were both there.
It was a 9-iron backhand chip by Sillinger that got it up over Hrudey into the top corner. Smart move in back of the net by Kennedy to do a 360 and come back the other way. Avazov chips it. Watch Kennedy. He's going behind. Nope. Goes the other way. Zhitnik had chased him. Did a 360 again and went to Sillinger. There's a little chip right there.
Here's Sillinger again. Behind the net is Kennedy. Put it right out in front. Cleared away by Gretzky, but right there was Sillinger, and what a stop. Well, they get it to Dallas Drake. Drop pass Fedorov. Into the King zone. Back to Ciccarelli. Hit shot just wide. Rebound. Drake shot. Hrudey was down, but he got the glove up.
Wow.
And speared the puck out of midair. 3:10 left in the first period. The Kings with a 2-1 lead. Here is Sheldon Kennedy. Lead pass for Sillinger. Sillinger burst to speed. He's in, and a save by Hrudey. Sillinger.
Jumping, boy, that's jumping.
Primeau dumps it deep into the LA zone. Hit coming here on Sidor by Primeau. A steal by McCarty. He goes to Primeau out in front. McCarty dumped to the ice, and a call coming from Marawelli. He and Curry against the two Red Wing defensemen, and the veteran Gretzky decides nothing was there. Fedorov gets it to Ciccarelli with Drake. There's time on the clock. Ciccarelli scores!
What a beauty. Oh, yeah. Whew. Did he ever shred the needle with that? My, oh, my. Oh, what a shot. 1.3 seconds left in the period.
Mick, something you see all the time in basketball, late in a period, players looking at the clock. I don't think I've ever seen it on a rush, but Dallas Drake looked over his shoulder to see how much time was on the clock. In the LA zone, Ciccarelli there as well. Reichel comes out with it. Clears it ahead now. He has Shuchuk onside. Shuchuk cutting right in on goal. The save made by Osgood.
It's a good stop for the youngster to make right there, boy.
Osgood clears it around the board. Carson held it in. Now Fedorov up the right wing side. Ciccarelli goes to Drake. Dallas Drake. Drop pass for Ciccarelli. Drives a shot. Hrudey the save. Rebound. Drake scores!
Nice goal.
Dallas Drake makes it 3-2 Detroit.
Too hot to handle off the stick of Rocky Ciccarelli. He ripped it from about 35, 40 feet. And Hrudey doesn't handle it. He's mad at himself. He drops the puck. And Dallas Drake bowling for the net. Gets the rebound to put the Wings on front. There's the drive, went off the left arm. And before Hrudey can get there, 28 in white is there. Jimmy Carson does not take him off the puck. And it's a 3-2 Detroit lead. Drake starts to play out too and ends up the goal scored.
Osgood realizing now that they waved out the icing. They'll go high up the glass with it around the board. Sean Burr, good play there. Here is Sheppard now. Into the zone with Johnson. Johnson tied up by Jay. Now the puck at the side of the net. Hrudey handles the puck with confidence. Karkner kicks it back into the zone. Now Johnson comes off the wall with it. Tipped away. Sean Burr is tied up. Here's Johnson onto the loose puck. Johnson slides it across to score!
Bingo.
Ray Sheppard!
Bingo. I'll tell you the tie-up that caused this goal. It was the mess between Burr, Johnson, and the two LA Kings. And they just really got tied up with themselves. And little Johnson just looped in behind the two of them, picked up the loose puck. That made it a 2-on-1 and a perfect pass onto the stick of Ray Sheppard. On the near side, take a look at it. Watch this pileup. There's Burr, there's Waters, there's Johnson and Murphy. Not a pair of shoes, by the way.
You've never owned a pair of Johnson Murphys. They're a lot of your price range, aren't they?
That was an accident. Trust me, it wasn't planned. Here we go. We got a fight at the far end of the ice. McCarty. And is it Murphy again? No, it's Thompson. And they square off. McCarty like Jack Johnson.
Oh, boy, did he land one, and so did Thompson.
He sure did. McCarty goes to the right. Oh, he's stunned. Wow, did he ever knock him down? And look at this place. 18,000 on their feet. Both these guys landed some heavy punches. And it looked like McCarty just stunned Thompson with a couple of whacks. He almost knocked him down. Holy mackerel. That's the first oi-oi-oi of the year. Right there.
McCarty gets up from under the pile, blows a big bubble, and a big smile for the fans. 4-2 Detroit. Back after this.
You think this kid doesn't love to play this game? Look at him blowing the bubble with the gum. Comes up and smiles at the fans in the first row and goes to the penalty box.
Number 20 for the Kings. Sheppard tried to bang it off the boards, but it didn't come out. Here's Robitaille to Granato. Quick shot and a stop. Osgood the rebound in his glove, and he hangs on. Kings hold it in. Chase on around the board. Nice exchange there. Fedorov and Drake. Here comes Chase on with Ciccarelli at 2-on-1. Cason tries a high shot. Put it over top of the net. Drake along the board. Takes a hit from McEachern. Lead pass intended for Donnelly. Poked away now by Lindstrom. Here's Dallas Drake with Ciccarelli. Drake drives the shot. Scores!
Another bingo. Turnover at center ice, and the Kings got caught this time. Back-to-back 2-on-1s. Actually, this one was a 3-on-1. Dallas Drake gets his second of the night. They're not a happy bunch. Look at Blake is caught up. That's where the miscue was. Drake uses Ciccarelli as a decoy. And Hrudey gets a piece of it, but not enough. And it's 5-2 Detroit.
I think Lindstrom will get the only assist because he was the one that reached out and poked it loose at center ice. Leading by 3. Here's Greg Johnson behind the net. Waters is going to lead him back there for now. Now Johnson looks to come out with it. Between the circles, he'll give it off to Konstantinov. Backhand shot saved by Hrudey. Carson had a hold of Sean Burr. Here comes Sheppard. It's a 3-on-2. Ciccarelli waiting up at the LA line. Cross ice for Sheppard. In front, Johnson missed the net. And then Johnson ran into Kelly Hrudey. It was accidental, but Kelly Hrudey didn't like it.
He's out of the net.
Had Sillinger going. Kennedy to the corner. Throws it out in front of Hrudey. Off the board. Picked up. Lindstrom drives the shot. Hrudey, good stop there. Long cross-ice pass. Sillinger has it. Gets it off now to Dallas Drake. 2 goals already tonight. Pass in front and ripped just wide by Ciccarelli on a one-time backhander. Now slides it ahead. Ciccarelli wraps it into the LA zone. Hrudey settles it down, communicating with his defenseman. Now they hit the skate of Fedorov. Fedorov tucks it in front. They score!
Probert. Fedorov from Probert. Another turnover.
Not a good play for Daryl Sydor to allow to happen. If Fedorov fed it to Probert, and Kelly Hrudey was just completely surprised. 6 straight goals by Detroit.
There's the bank right there. Just a bad clear by Sydor. Some backspin on that puck. And it's 6-2.
Second of the year for Probert. Konstantinov was dumped. Here's a pass in front. Wings coverage is much better. John Burr goes to Sheppard. Sheppard. Nice move. Sheppard is in. Backhand shot. Kelly Hrudey, a good save there. Sheppard tried to center. Melrose said all we ask for is effort. Great effort right now coming from Dallas Drake, Dino Ciccarelli, and Sergei Fedorov. Look at them. The hold there against Fedorov that's allowed. Now Fedorov trying to get loose from Carson. Shuchuk bangs it off the board, but not out. Chase-on shot. Hit Fedorov. Fedorov picks it up. Oh, what a stop by Hrudey. Fedorov got it to the backhand and had an open net. Somehow Hrudey stopped it. 20 seconds left in the period. Knocked away from Gretzky by Burr. Recovered by Blake. Back for Gretzky up the middle. Gretzky drives a shot. Not sure if that was deflected by Chase-on, and Konstantinov is down. It was a big collision at the line. I believe an LA player was rushing to get back on side out of the zone, and Konstantinov was moving back in the direction of the play. To prevent the offside, Konstantinov, they may have just collided knees.
As you look at Konstantinov, will not return tonight with that sprained right knee, right near the end of the period. But Stauber started and Hrudey replaced him, I think when it was 4-0 Islanders.
Chase-on to Fedorov, center ice. He's checked from behind by McCarty. Puck driven back in behind Osgood. Osgood back to stop it now for Chase-on. Chase-on goes up the glass with it. Fedorov.
There he goes, 2-on-1.
Fedorov and Dallas Drake at 2-on-1 against the defenseman Waters. It comes to Drake. Back to Fedorov, and he slams it home.
How do you do?
That's the way to pass the puck right there. Dallas Drake looking at a possible hat trick. But he went back to Sergei.
How do you do it? Pretty as to watch. He could have shot the puck, Drake, and that's what Fedorov was thinking about. Full-blown 2-on-1. Waters is supposed to play the pass, and Drake screwed everybody up by putting it back to Fedorov. And both Waters and Kelly Hrudey are out to lunch when he makes the pass back across. See, Hrudey's got to play the shot. He's got no choice, so he's helpless. That's as pretty as it gets right there. 7-2 Detroit.
10th of the year for Fedorov. Zhitnik back inside the zone. Center ice now. Gretzky plays it ahead. Picked up by Donnelly. Donnelly puts on the brakes. Goes back to Gretzky. Gretzky in the corner. Centers it. Comes out in front. Blake. Quick shot. Scores! Rob Blake with a wrist shot as he got loose from about 25 feet in front of Chris Osgood. And that makes it 7-3. Gretzky will have his second point of the night.
Gretzky's been averaging over 2 points a game. 11 games, 24 points coming into tonight.
Shuchuk tried to dump it in front, but Reichel was well covered by Fedorov. Here's a wheeling shot, tip, save, Osgood. Reichel a couple of pops at it. And Osgood covers up. Now slides it across, deflects off of Blake, but not out of the zone. Conroy drives the shot, tip, Ciccarelli. Took a swipe at it while Hrudey was down. Wings still have control. Now Blake really rides Sillinger hard into the boards. Now Karkner rolls it in behind the Detroit goal. McCarty
do an old-fashioned hip check. Look out. Tell me he's going to call him a penalty for that.
Interference he's going to call. Puck comes to the Detroit blue line. Blake sends it toward the net. Osgood steers it to the corner.
Let's go.
Big hit there by Granato and Lindstrom. He is shaken up. Osgood the save.
The chase on going to Lidstrom's aid, and he gives Granato a whack. Lidstrom's still shaken up. He may have got the wind knocked out of him.
Robitaille drops it up the board. Gretzky let it go for Zhitnik. One-timer here. Osgood the save. Rebound. Robitaille goes to Curry. Curry out to Zhitnik. Drives the shot, and Osgood the save.
Listen to this crowd.
Crowd's coming to their feet.
They sure are.
They haven't seen a save like that in a long time. Kings control the draw. Water shot right through, and Osgood the save. Now Jay, his shot didn't get through. He was drilled to the ice by Kennedy, and the puck cleared center ice. One winner selected from all correct responses. Here's Sheppard jumping on the loose puck. Makes a little move to the inside against Jay. Jay trying to play the body. Sheppard still gets there. Takes the hit. Gets the puck to Johnson. Greg Johnson circling the goal. Gets it to Mark Howe. Takes the shot. Score!
Kelly Hrudey missed it. Hit him in the bottom of the trapper. Mark Howe's goal. His second of the year.
Osgood steers it right to Mark Howe. Howe tried to clear, picked up, and Robitaille, speaking of the devil, ripped it off the crossbar. 3 minutes straight up left. Thompson and Probert. They're having some words now. Probert challenging Thompson. Right now it's just a conversation.
The two of them are going to come together again.
Johnson gets in there.
Probert just drilled Thompson. Going to get a penalty for that. Keep your eye on 10 Black. Here it is. Here it is. 10 Black's got his gloves off, and he popped Probert right away. He hit Probert with a punch right away before it even started. Boy, I could smell that coming.
Brent Thompson, it's knocked loose at center ice.
Drake with a hat trick.
Drake will shoot it.
Oh, he found the
broke the
stick. He's just looking up. Wasn't in the cards, Dallas. The broken blade hanging off the handle, but a good night for Dallas Drake and his teammates. Big win over the LA Kings. And as they congratulate young Chris Osgood, we will take a break and come back to close it all up for you. 8-3 Detroit over the LA Kings.